Hello everyone, my name is Patricia from GTS Entertainment and we're here at Mbale Courtsview Hotel for Iuiu Alumni Association Expo. Stay tuned as we take you around.
They won't trap you, they won't catch you, 'cause God always will make a way. Writing is one mirror to name your name. Whoa. Down in the valley, up on the mountain, atambula nawe, alikulu dalo.
Happy to have you, Mr. Buzaza Enos.
Yeah, well, thank you. Nice to see you too, Trisha.
Thank you.
Yes.
I can see the products.
Yes, what you're having on table, it is the Baya Specialty Coffee.
Okay, Baya.
Yes, it is Baya Specialty Coffee.
Okay.
Just as you can hear the word Baya, it means like brotherhood or sisterhood. Yes, that is the way Masava can say. Baya to mean brotherhood or sisterhood. Yes, we are dealing in coffee that is ground coffee. We deal in the roasted beans. We also deal in parchment coffee. Yes, but only now we are trying to transfer from parchment to green coffee, because the more you add on the value, at least the more the money. We realize that much of the people within the Egon region are missing out money because of just selling coffee in parchment.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why we decided to go on by adding on a value, at least to go on to green coffee, to green beans, and then an extra value, that is the ground coffee.
So we're having many companies dealing in coffee. Why do you think people should have yours? Like people should take yours as a priority?
Yes, why someone can take this as a priority is we are dealing in natural coffee. Yes, if the taste of yours coffee is to say coffee, it is the taste of the coffee.
Okay.
Yes, the more you taste the coffee, the more you identify what is in it. Yes.
So how do we get you?
We are located in Namakwekwe, that is in Kumb Drive, Road 42. Yes, that is where we are from. Yes, you can call on 0702 55 6600. That is our natural number. It is 0702 55 6600.
So have you faced any challenge in this business?
Yes, coffee business. It has I think I can say it is the most tricky business to do. Yes, in the way that you can get coffee from the villages at a different moisture and reach this side. It is giving you a very different moisture, and someone on their side does not know what they call moisture. The person may just give you like it is dry coffee.
Okay.
But you reach their side and maybe you take coffee to the company and then they put in the moisture meter. Then someone will tell you like the coffee is having something 16 point something moisture.
Okay.
So only that, it is a very big problem, and that's the most big challenge that has pushed many people out of the market.
So do you have any advice to the youth?
Yeah, the advice I can give to the youth is youth outside there, guys, we can get involved in doing business other than we sitting down or sitting on ourselves. We have a lot in ourselves that we can do, only that we youth nowadays, guys, tend to minimize. Let's not minimize anything. Let's do any business that is around us, and you can start with small and then you go up. There's no any business that starts with something big.
Wow, it has been nice having you, Mr.
Nice
Enos.
to see you.
Yeah.
Nice having you.
Thank you. It's a privilege to have you, Mr. Mdebo Emma.
I'm glad to have you too.
What are you showcasing?
These are snacks.
Okay.
I call it a ready-to-eat snack.
Okay.
These are local Qgenuts, just that there has been some value addition on them. That we have our Qgenut, the cereal itself, inside, and then the top thing is a quart that has been mixed up with so many ingredients, such as the wheat, milk, and we have some sugar, we have some eggs for that aroma. That if a person enjoys them, truly they will have eaten a fully compact snack that is almost like a meal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why did you decide to quote the Qgenuts?
Well, basically, the Qgenuts that have been always on market, you realize people have been having Qgenuts on market. Yes, people enjoy them, but our local Qgenuts, most times when somebody would eat, sometimes they would have those leftovers. They would leave maybe in your teeth or something like that kind. And then on the other hand, wanted to add some value because people know Qgenuts, but wanted to do something, venture to something new.
So you mean if I eat these Qgenuts, they're not going to remain in my teeth?
Definitely, you will not see that like the other local Qgenuts would eat, because this would, you actually be eating a Qgenut and also a cookie or a mommy or a daddy, how we call it, and it will be a good one. We have these 4 tins, but they are more than the 4. We're having our smallest tin that is 120 grams.
Okay.
That goes for 1,500 shillings when I brought it to you. But on market or supermarket, it may even go more than that.
Okay.
And then I have our second that is 220 grams that goes for 3,000. We have a 250 gram that is next that goes for 4,000.
Okay.
But on market can be at 5,000. Then we have a 400 grams that goes for 8,000. And after the 400 grams, there is a 500 gram that goes for 10,000. Then I have a 750 grams that goes for 10,000. We have a 1 kilogram tin that goes for 10,000. And then this is our biggest tin, 20 kilograms that goes for 35,000 shillings.
Wow.
Yeah.
Personally, I got to taste of this. It's really, really so nice. So what advice do you have for the youths out there?
Well, one is I need to tell my youth or the youth of my age that this is a time for us to work. I'm a believer, and the Bible tells me one time Jesus Christ told the disciples that I have to work when it's still day, because the night will come when no one can work. So while we are still in our day period, this energetic, let's come on ground, let's work, embrace government programs. I'm glad that I also happened to be beneficiary of the PDM money for the government, and I received 1 million that I had to also add into my production, and also have more other youth who are actually also doing more marketing in Busia, in Kampala.
Give us your location and contacts.
Yes, like I said, we're here in senior quarters. There's the maiden name, but it's Bomber Ward, Industrial State Division, in the regional cell, Plot 74, Bungoko Road, as you're heading to Mbaya Resort Hotel. That is where you can find us. And then my personal contacts are 0780 713619. The Airtel is 0759 431035. But I also have business contacts that are yet in my name, but with time we shall have them in the business name that we keep on growing and growing. But yes, as a company. But you can call on that and we shall get in touch and how we can see that we support ourselves in this time.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Patricia. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Never give up the fight. Always remember, you should never give up the fight. You will never come up. Never give up the fight. Always remember.
You're welcome, Mr. Mwangala Donshine.
Thank you so much. I'm the CEO of Donshine Processors.
Okay.
And about our products that we are having already on the table here. First and foremost, I will start with the Donshine porridge. Donshine porridge here, we process it well. We mix in soya, we put in yellow corn, coconut, and put in oats. The purpose for this porridge, we make it in order that can add on immunity of the people, also brain booster, and then also appetite booster for those who at times get sick and fail to get appetite to get food. And that is all about a Donshine porridge. We also have in the pure millet, which is well processed. We wash the millet first, roast it first, dry it well, and then mill and package it well. Apart from the porridge flour section, we are having here our Donshine petroleum jelly.
So you even have petroleum jelly.
Yes, the Donshine petroleum jelly. We make it and we add in an ingredient that repels the mosquitoes. Okay. That when you smear, don't only smear but also repels the mosquitoes, and also put in vitamin E for skin care. The third product is the liquid soap. The liquid soap is of high quality. Okay. It is heavy and thick. That's the liquid soap that we make in all quantities. And then finally we have counter book. This is a counter book of 3 quire, which is made by us at the Donshine Processors. Would you train the youths to make these products, as you're seeing here? Would you train them to give them the skill that they can also go outside there and start a business?
That is so nice. How do we get you?
We are located in Mbale city here in Maluku Adra. We are just near Redeemed Church. In case you wanted to call us directly, our MTN is 077-977-0792. And then our Airtel is 075-000-5115.
Youths who are out there, you can come to Don't Shine and get to learn how to do these things.
Down in the valley, up on the mountain, atambula nawe, alikulu dalwa. Don't free.
How are you doing?
I'm doing quite well. How are you?
I'm good. So what are you showcasing here?
I'm Paul Musungu. I represent a company called Kumb Ecology Limited and Wildlife Education Center, based in Wanale, a place called Bumboi. And at that facility, we provide accommodation, we provide meals, we have a restaurant, we have a bar, and then we also have Uganda's second wildlife center, what we call a zoo. So today we came on behalf of our proprietors to represent and participate in the Iuiu Expo, because we see it as a big platform, giving young businesses and both young and big platforms where we can get known and also connect with our partners in the field.
Are you facing any challenge in your business?
One of the challenges that I would say we face as a facility, given that we are under hospitality, and hospitality is supposed to make sure that we cater for the experiences that visitors have when they visit Mbale, when they visit Uganda. So one of the biggest challenges we have had is infrastructure. The road that goes to our facility has proven quite a challenge, but nevertheless, we are grateful for the opportunity to exist in Mbale, because Mbale is one of the most, I would call one of the most blessed regions, one of the most blessed parts of Uganda that is yet to be explored. Even the platform we have been provided with in Eastern Uganda, we are able to market these facilities. We have the Wanale Falls. We have abundance of coffee in the region. We have a beautiful culture, among the Bamasaba. And these are all things that we need to promote.
So if you were to write to the government, what would you request from the government?
Right now, I would request for the road to be made. That would be my biggest request. The road that leads from Bufumbo Road all the way to Wanale, the top of Wanale, if that road can be improved, if it can be tarmacked and well maintained, it wouldn't just benefit us, but it would literally benefit the whole of the Wanale community, because that is one of the busiest routes in Mbale. Yeah, we have farmers bringing products down, Irish, cabbage, vegetables. Then we have now the booming Eastern Uganda. Wanale is beginning to become a travel destination for Eastern region. Apart from Jinja, people come all the way from Jinja to hike Wanale after Sipi Falls. So if that road is worked on, it will be like a gateway has been opened. You will see so many hotels sprouting up there. You will see life returning to the place. So that would be my number one request.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a 15-minute drive from Mbale City Center to the lodge. It's in a place called Bumboi. Yeah. You take the turn at the High Court and drive down Bufumbo Road, get to Busamaga Primary School, and then take the turn to your right, and then drive up the hill for about 10 more minutes. And when you reach Bumboi Trading Center, you will just drive for 300 meters. You will see our huge green signpost telling you to turn to your right, and you'll have arrived at the lodge and the wildlife center. If you want to reach out to us, we are available. We have numbers. My personal contact, I work at the lodge as a guest services manager. My contact is 0781 785030. You can book us online on Airbnb, bookings.com. We also present on, we have a website, and also on socials, Instagram, Twitter, which is now X, and then also TikTok. Follow us there and feel free to inquire. Yeah, we are open.
Down in the valley, up on the mountain.
Most welcome, Mr. Wobomba Godfrey. So can you tell us more about this project?
This product is from VCU, that is this cooperative union. This has been in existence far away before independence, that is 1954. We have been in a struggle. We have been in coffee business sector, But our main major purpose is to promote a farmer. We have about 300 primary societies across Bugisu region, and these all primary societies, they comprise over 32 members. Now these people, they come together, do the farming, they do the harvesting, they do the drying of coffee. Now the dry coffee that you're seeing over there is called coffee parchment. Now at the secondary level, that is Bugisu Cooperative Union, is a collecting center of the parchment coffee. Now when we get the parchment coffee from the farm or from the farmers, what we do secondary processing, which includes storage, that is silo area, which will before that it will go under quality inspection to test for the moisture. If the coffee is well dry, we have to test for the flavor or how the coffee smells. If it is contaminated, maybe the earth, maybe the animal droppings, or maybe was poorly stored in the during storage process, such coffee is most cases rejected. But for the cases of challenges of moisture, we advise the farmer to dry on site. And when the coffee passes all those parameters, for example, farmer A has brought his coffee parchment and she has passed all the parameters, the coffee is weighed and stored in silos. Now, when the coffee is stored in the silo temporarily, we wait for an order from the client. And from there, it's now when you see all this splitting of the grades. Now, the first grade in coffee is called elephant. That coffee has more bigger beans. It is more big. But because of its nature, the coffee is abnormal in most cases. It's big, its first grade is big, but it doesn't have the good quality, flavors and attributes in coffee. Now the best grades are now the double A you're saying, which is screen 17. Then we have single A, which is screen 16. Then we have PB, premium berry, which is screen 15 flat. We have B, we have C, and finally we have UG. For you, a person who doesn't know coffee, you can't identify this. And of course, you cannot do it with manual effort. This is done by mechanical system engineering. So all this is done by mechanic or machines, and from there the coffee is graded. So if a client say I want double A, we shall do the double A, grade it, sort it well, and bag it. Then we export it. But if it is exported, the coffee has to go. It has to go under quality inspection by UCDA, that is Coffee Development Authority. Now, which will certify your coffee that it has passed the parameters that you want. It will check for the moisture. It will check for the retention of the coffee. It will check for the attributes of the flavors in that coffee. When that coffee meets the standard, then they give you the necessary documents to be exported.
Okay. Yeah. So what do you think the government should do to improve on the company, or maybe you would need something like, or maybe some help from the government? Would you like something like that?
The government can come in and give a hand, give their security, foresee those challenges, then fix a price for that product. For example, if you say that we are selling our product at maybe 10,000 or maybe 20,000 double A, now a government can fix that price on the world market. Now that means that government should have a hand at the world market level, so that even though the prices drop, as local farms they are not affected. We shall be doing the business at a friendly manner. Then too, there are some issues like inputs, like fertilizers, like knapsacks, like pruning saws. These farmers, they need those equipment so that they can sustain their farms. So if the government can have some plans and some inputs which we can give farmers, it will be a good way to go.
So how do we get you? Where are you located? And maybe you give us your contacts.
Yeah, well, we are located along Palisa Road, plot 46, that is around Doko. industrial area. And our official contact number is 0454 66 03 34. Anytime you want to reach us, please, you can contact us.
Thank you so much, sir.
Welcome, madam.
We're privileged to have you
My
on this
pleasure.
program. That has been for today, and we are still having more coming up on GTS TV. Stay tuned always.